What up, man?
What topic?
I just like watching these things, but what's up? I was watching those
What's
two
up,
guys be
nothing?
going at it, man.
Uh-huh.
Shit was crazy.
You want to make a different topic?
I don't care. I have nothing really to talk about, man. I mean, I'm open to talk, but I don't have anything on my mind.
Trump or Hillary? Who's gonna win? That's all I want to know.
Hillary's gonna win, man.
How stupid is Donald Trump?
Uh, I mean, I don't know if he's stupid. I think he's good at pandering, and I think as like a Republican, there's still this like sect of racist idiots that like that kind of like that rhetoric that he brings. You know what I mean? So I think maybe he is that stupid. I don't really know him personally, but maybe he's just really smart and plays a part. You know what I mean? I don't know though. What do you think about him?
I think he's everyone's making everyone's mocking him, making fun of him because he's really so stupid. He has like no reason to be in a presidential election. He knows nothing about America.
I think it's an ego thing. I think it's like an ultimate sign of power for him. You know what I mean? Like he's to him like he's owned a lot of big buildings and all that, and that's like how he gets off. But to him, like the most powerful thing in the world would be to be the president of the United States. I don't. That's like a theory of mine. I don't know. That's kind of just based on what I think. But so I don't know.
I think I know why he's winning the election because I think he's like buying people, like buying the most expensive people to talk the campaign people.
You think he's gonna win?
Because his campaign people are like he buys like expensive campaign people. Like this campaign person who was campaigning for him, right?
His like campaign manager.
Yeah, was a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm like this. Isn't there something with that? Like he's buying his way. He's buying his buying his votes.
Shit, that's a campaign, man. Usually, I mean, if you look into it, it's usually whoever spends the most money wins a campaign. Like that's just like.
But Donald Trump has that money, so Hillary Clinton doesn't have that money.
I don't know. I think she's might have spent more. If you you know the website opensecrets.org.
No, I'm from
Dude,
Canada.
you should definitely check that one out. It's called opensecrets.org, and it'll tell you how each like campaign, how much they've like raised and how much they've spent. And like one interesting thing I found out from that website is back in 2008, or no, not 2008, 2012, when Herman Cain was running. Do you remember Herman Cain? Do you remember him for the Republicans?
No.
He was just like a presidential candidate that was running, and he didn't win the nominee, but he ran and he raised like $1 million in his last month and dropped out. And like I've always wondered what he did with that $1 million. You know what I mean? And you can see on this website they'll show you like how much each side has raised, how much your senators have raised, like in your area and stuff. So it's kind of cool to look up, man. If you're
we should make a topic.
Man, I don't really care, dude. I like politics and stuff. I actually have a political science degree from a state university, and I'm actually in my last year of law school. So like, I keep up with politics. I like that kind of stuff. But I don't really. I mean, I think Hillary's going to win. That's probably going to happen unless. I don't know, man. Maybe someone will leak on her or something. Maybe some details will come out or something.
It's because the Mexicans hate Trump.
Yeah. I think Republicans would have had a better chance with.
He went to Mexico, and the Mexican president, right, hates him so much because he said he's going to build a wall.
Yeah.
And the Mexican president's like this. He had so much bad remark. He said Trump's stupid. Trump's going to die because all Mexicans are just going to. It's just going to kill him.
I mean, dude, I've said this, and I don't like to talk about people's deaths and stuff. That's kind of morbid and stuff and messed up. But I would not be surprised if Donald Trump had an assassination attempt if he got elected. And I'm not saying that's like I want it to happen because I don't want anyone.
I was going to say that too.
But he just so totally divisive, and I don't know. You never know. I mean, I don't know.
I'm totally. I was gonna say that. I can totally see that happening.
Not that like I'm for that, because I don't think either candidate deserves death. I don't think really anyone deserves death unless you've done something to deserve it. I don't know.
He made no sense in one of his debates.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, man. Is like
he brought up Hillary's husband.
Well, I just don't think he necessarily won the debates, but I had a lot of people around me that would say he won, and I was just like, I don't know if he won. He kind of just went off in tangents a lot, which I don't think is a very good way to win. She was pretty like coherent and pretty poignant and was very to the point, but
he wasn't making any sense.
Yeah,
he was saying nonsense.
Yeah, a lot of making more sense. I think he had a lot of like topics he wanted to hit, but instead of like going in depth about them, he would just like spurt them out, kind of. I mean, I don't know. Really, when it comes down to it, we gotta be conscientious of who we elect into like Congress and stuff. Like the president's important, but it's not as important as like if you were to ask me if Donald Trump or Hillary were elected, how much of a difference will it be in my everyday life? I would say about a 5% difference. You know what I mean? But that's just my personal feeling on that.
Oh God, that's messed up.
What do you think?
You didn't just say that.
You think there's going to be a marginal difference in your everyday life if either or were elected?
It'll be a much different because he only wants Americans to stay in America.
Yeah, I mean, I get the feeling that.
So the population of America is going to decrease because everyone's going to have to go back to their country, and then people are going to be poor and in poverty, and people are going to be living on the road because of Trump.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you have like a legal citizenship here, he's not looking to get you out of here. He is kind of over the top of it.
He said everyone from every country has to go back. That's what he said.
I don't think he said that about legal like citizenship Americans. I think he said it about illegal Americans, and that's like been his. I don't know if we need to be that. I don't know. Immigration is kind of tough for me because my family is like a family of immigrants. I mean, that's a lot of Americans, but I don't know. My grandpa, I feel like, kind of like really had to work his ass to get here, and so for some people that do it, the thing is, if you do it illegally, you kind of work your ass off to get here too. So I don't know.
I'm getting bored. I got bored.
You're bored. Where are you in school right now? What kind of education background do you have?
Canadian.
Are you in university right now?
No, Canadian.
But are you?
I'm from Canada.
Okay. Do you guys have like universities there though? Are you like in school?
High school.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, yeah, it's Donald Trump is that. So you're in Canada, then why are you so worried about the election?
Well, I'm worried about it because I want to go to get the Black Friday shopping done, and I'm like shopping when I go to Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you do it through illegal means, you'll be completely fine, no matter who's the president.
No, we want Hillary to be the president. That's all I want Hillary to do. Because Hillary's been in the White House longer. I mean, has been in the White House.
He has experience, but it's all right experience. There's some negative points.
Trump knows nothing about the White House.
Yeah, there's definitely
nothing about America.
Yeah, there's probably some basis behind that, but I don't know. I don't think either of them are as good as America deserves. But
if Trump gets elected and he has to go to the world leader meetings, right? With all the worlds, right?
Like
all the countries, right?
Whatever.
He's gonna make no sense. He's gonna make no sense.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that he's kind of a he's not very eloquent. You know, he doesn't use his words very.
He's all about himself.
That's why I think he's running. I don't think he's running to make America great again, as he says. He's running to make himself the president, so he can say, like, in my life, I owned all these businesses. I was the president of the United States. I was this and that.
I don't know. Topic. Okay,